in this whole series.
Yeah, well, not this series. It's been a while now. It's like 10 days of this. I wish I had an answer for it. I honestly don't. You see teams go into little spells where you don't score runs and the offense doesn't click, and it kind of gets on that kind of a thing, and momentum goes that direction. But it's getting extended, so you start. You really don't have an. I don't have an answer for it.
I mean, there's a lot going on in Miami, and everyone knows what's going on. Is anything impacting anything?
That's just another excuse, honestly. And I mean, we deal with stuff all the time. Obviously, this is I don't want to downplay what's going on with that, but that doesn't have anything to do with the last 7 days before that, or. So, I mean, I don't think we can blame it on anything. I think that's one of the things you ask your club early on, to not make excuses, not do that kind of thing. We're not swinging the bats, and it's pretty much as simple as that.
Obviously, Peters was really good his first time out. What'd you see this time around, just overall? What do you think?
Obviously not quite as sharp as we talked about before the game. It's a different opponent. I mean, that's a lineup of some experienced guys that have been around, had a chance to see him on tape. We're going to probably do a little bit of their homework and what they wanted to do with him. But I still think there was moments in there. I thought he got the ball up today. Wasn't as sharp with that. But he still had innings where you could see him go to his breaking ball more, used his changeup. So, I mean, there were flashes of what we want to see. And he just wasn't as sharp as the other day.
Larger issues in the region, as you mentioned, but what was it like with the sort of a weird atmosphere in the ballpark today?
It was pretty flat. Honestly, the last couple of days have been pretty. It's been a little surreal around here. Obviously, coming to the ballpark, you see people, and last night actually going home, people had just stacked at the gas stations, and today a lot of gas stations that there was nobody there, so you couldn't fuel. So it's definitely been a little different, knowing that I've never been in this area when people are preparing for something like this, and this is obviously nothing that a storm that as big as any that's ever been, right? So obviously people are concerned and they're getting ready for that. So it's definitely a little different.
You did have a few chances, bases loaded, and the double play that even your chances.
Yeah, I think. Well, obviously, as bad as it's hard to talk about it when you scratch for a run at the end of the game. But we do have bases loaded. JT's ball right at Turner, kind of has a chance to flip that game. And it's right at him. Could be a ball that's in the seam, gets 3 right there, and we got a new game. But we don't get it there. Then we get first and second the next inning with Gio. He gets himself in a good count, and then Gio gets him to go over maybe a change or a slow curveball, and they get out of that. And from there, it didn't seem like we really mounted much. And shoot, I think he had close to 100 pitches in 5 innings, so it wasn't like we were just up there hacking. And guys are working. I'm not saying guys aren't trying, and maybe trying too hard. Obviously I'm reaching for straws at this point to try to find a reason why. I don't know if there's truly an explanation for that. Maybe a day from now or 2 days from now, our team's scoring 8-10 runs a game again, and these days are behind you, and you got a different momentum going. That would be nice. It would be nice.